part 2. Okay, like I was saying, I just have reacted so bigly. And then yesterday we were at our field trip, and like I was saying before, I was just so stressed that, like, I don't know, I don't even know why. I just didn't really know how to react. And so then we were walking back to the buses, and this was the first time all day that Matt was like by himself and our friends went around. So I go up to him and I was like, hey, so you probably know what I'm talking about, but I wanted to address the rumors that Jack made. And he was like, Jack? And I was like, yeah, the rumors he made, are they true? And he was like, Jack made the rumors. And he was like, hold on. And he runs away and he goes over to Jack, and I was left standing there. I was like, bruh. And so then I go back to my friends and I told them, and they were like, it's fine, like I'm sure everything's fine. Well, Jack comes up behind me as we were walking back a little further, and he like taps my shoulder. And he was like, hey Liv. And I was like, what? And he was like, you know Matt doesn't like you, right? It was just a joke. And I was like, oh, okay, that's good. And he looked at me with that like, are you sure? And I was like, yeah. I was like, it's good. No, that's actually good. And I walked away to my friends. And then I felt like a terrible person on the bus. And I just don't know why. Well, because like I felt like I made it uncomfortable, and I felt so bad. And when I tell you, you could literally ask any of my friends, I was so upset with myself. I was like not really talkative on the bus. And so then I was like, I felt so mean, and I just wanted to go home. I felt so rude. Then I told my best friend, and I was like, I have to do something, like I feel so rude. And she was like, and I was like, well, I'm just gonna text him later. And she's like, okay, that's a good idea if you're like feeling this upset about it. I will fix this, I promise. So then later, I text him when I get back in the car, and I was like, hey, I'm really sorry if I made you feel uncomfortable today. I just wanted to clear the rumors. And he was like, it's alright. It's alright? Sorry. I just was like so mad at myself, and like it isn't his fault because he didn't know, and like it was probably all my fault. But like, no, I was like beating myself up about it, and then he genuinely didn't seem to care. Which is like cool, like he shouldn't have to care, but like I was so mad at myself, and the only response I got was, it's alright. Which, it's whatever, like he doesn't even need to talk to me, but like I felt so rude. I was beating myself up about it. All for him to say, it's alright. And I'm literally never showing my face ever again. I'm gonna set my face and then finish my mascara off camera. Guys, I'm not ready. I have to feed my mom just asked if I was ready, and I'm stupid and I said yes.